What's going on, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit more about what we found within the porntextporn.com/King Hunt website. Now, basically I did a little bit of a reaction video to the all the teasers that we managed to find today. Now I was taking a little bit more in depth with one of the teasers that was given to us, and if you make your way onto porntextporn.com/King Hunt and you click on this little camera that I mentioned about in the last episode I just recorded, if you go into here, and you'll notice you'll see there's like a Russian and what we can assume is a Brit or an American who seems to be shaking hands doing a deal. That's rather interesting, but that's not the main focus of this specific video. But obviously you can see there's some sort of agreement. We don't know exactly what these blue or purple splodges of paint, from what I can or ink, could actually resemble at this present moment in time. But the main focus of this video is to look at the second image that I did mention briefly about in the last video. Now, if you look at this rather interesting image here, we can see obviously we've got a lot of got some sort of cassette or DVD of some description from the 80s, and you can notice this actually says last station in Russian. But if you look on the envelope on top of that, and written upside down, is actually a word that's written in German. Now, I'm going to try and say this as best I can without botching the German language, but it's Nominalstrasse 20 House 1. I hope I've done a pretty darn good job of that. But when you search this up in Google Maps, which I'll now show you on screen in the next few seconds, actually, just before I do that, instead I'm going to show you this rather interesting. It's Nominalstrasse 20 House 1, 10365 Berlin, Germany. Now, if we look at this rather interesting image, which I'll quickly show you on Google Maps now in a few moments. But basically what the Stasi Museum was, is a research and memorial centre concerning the political system of the former East Germany. It is located in the Lichtenberg locality of Berlin, in the former HQ of the Stasi on Rutenstrasse near Frankfurter Allee and U-Bahn station, Marlingenstrasse. In other words, I'm going to see if I can show you this on Wikipedia when the page loads, but what we got from this was something rather interesting concerning the KGB faction within Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, Stasi Museum was the poignant museum of the former secret police of East Germany, which is rather interesting. See if I can get you up into street view when I find the old do from my screen. So I'll see if I can get some images of this. So as you guys can see, these were all taken at the Stasi Museum. These obviously there's some sort of like conference rooms, meeting rooms, that sort of thing. Really interesting. You can see there's the outside of it. The Stasi Museum still exists today at this present moment in time. There's another view from outside. Kind of like a parliament type shaped building, for lack of a better term. So the centrepiece of the exhibition is the office and working quarters of the former Minister of State Security, i.e. head of the Stasi, Erich Mielke. I hope I pronounced his name right. And was actually, museum was operated, or still is operated, beg your pardon, by Astak, which I'm not going to bother mentioning in, but I'll see if I can do my best to, what's the word I'm looking for, translate as best I can, and he's Action Berlin Nomenstrasse, the Mannenstrasse or something like that, which was founded by civil rights activists in Berlin in 1990. It aims to foster the development of the museum as a centre for the collection, preservation, documentation, rehab, and exhibition of evidence and research materials relating to East Germany. In 2010, the German government announced its intention to take over the Stasi Museum, which led to a three-way dispute between Astak local government in Lichtenberg and the German national government over the future of the site. So, I just want to say, apparently this was actually used by the supposedly KGB, who they had links with, just on the outskirts of Berlin. So that's rather interesting here, guys. Want to know what your thoughts are of this? Please do let me know in the comments box down below. Now, if you make your way onto Treyarch's Twitter account, you can actually see they've actually left a tweet promoting the new zombies. So, as you guys can see, it says, "New zombie story begins. watch the official reveal at 10 AM Pacific, Wednesday, September the 30th, on YouTube's Call of Duty's YouTube channel. So, but rather, what's more interesting is the actual image that we've got. So as you guys can see, we've got like an individual here who's partial soldier and partial zombie. So in the like leaked footage that we managed to get, we can see like blood dripping off of him, flames coming off of him on the zombie side of things, but it's not exactly what's on the zombie that we're interested in. It's actually what's on the background of the red strips. Now if you look very carefully, guys, on the lower left strip, if you look in pretty much the background, I'll circle it on for you guys on screen so you know what I'm talking about. You can actually see the Omega symbol. Now Omega is one of the, I think it's the last letter of the Greek alphabet if memory serves, and Omega I think was used, or we saw images about or talk about a few weeks ago, being Omega being some sort of like a faction, for lack of a better term, in the zombies, so that's going to be really interesting. And the other most groundbreaking image that we actually managed to see, but if you look just to the top left, above the helmet of the soldier there, top left, pretty much top left corner of your screen, you can actually make out the Juggernog symbol. Now if you look very carefully, guys, you can just make out the red cross there, see that? If I highlight it out for you, you should be able to make it out. You can see like the shield background there, and you can just make out the J, the U of the word Juggernog going around the outside there. So that's obviously Juggernog will be coming to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Please do let me know in the comments box down below. If anyone else spots any other teasers that I've not managed to cover in this episode or my previous episode, please do let me know in the comments box down below. I will annotate the other episode at the end of this video, so make sure you guys check that out. So hope you guys found this rather interesting. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to notification bells to see more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.